Welcome to Go Fund Yourself. Watch up-and-coming entrepreneurs step into the spotlight to pitch their businesses to you. This is interactive TV. Like what you see? Scan the on-screen QR code with your mobile device and invest in these businesses in real time. You decide whether to help these entrepreneurs' dreams come true or tell them to go fund yourself.
People are going to want to be behind you.
You need to show that up front.
Meet the Titans, ready to ask the questions you, the investors, want answered.
How do you make money?
Creator of Go Fund Yourself, Rory Kataya.
It makes sense to crowdfund something like this and get in now.
Jason Waller.
If you've got nothing for cats, I'm out.
David Meltzer.
Things will go viral very quickly.
This isn't just entertainment.
Because there is a huge opportunity.
Gotcha.
I'm available to pitch this for you.
And now,
That's what I said.
it's time to go fund yourself. Joining our Titans today, our former NBA player turned investor Joe Wallace, and motivational speaker, author, and entrepreneur Natasha Graziano. Here to face the Titans is Eli Hamergi, founder and CEO of Warrior Salt.
This is a product that must exist in the world because people are a lot more conscious about the quality of ingredients they put in their body, and there's so many lives that can be impacted with this. Hi, Titans. What if I told you that there is a market that hasn't changed much in the last 60 years, and this market has 10x'd in interest since 2004. What market do you think that might be?
Well, I think we can
Wellness.
cheat, but yeah.
Well, it's the hydration market, specifically with electrolytes. You see, Gatorade were the first to bottle a beverage with electrolytes in 1965. And when they started initially, they started with a few simple ingredients. But unfortunately, over time, as the company grew, people started to care more about the profits and the revenue rather than the actual ingredients and viability for the consumers. But something changed last June, and that was Warrior Salt. Warrior Salt is the future of hydration because the quality of ingredients matters. We are the first electrolyte product that contains real salt, real fruit, real sugar, giving you real performance. A lot of these electrolyte companies are using table salt. The problem with table salt is that its bleach is refined. You're missing up to 84 trace minerals. Warrior Salt uses pink Himalayan salt. We are more than just hydrating athletes. It's about the mentality. It's about unleashing the warrior within. We are here to inspire individuals, athletes, to put their best self forward in whatever they're doing. My own personal story, I come from humble beginnings, from first-generation Nigerian parents. My father grew up fetching water for his family. And when I was in high school, I was fortunate to go to Nigeria and see what it's like to have no running water and no electricity. I didn't know I was going to be an entrepreneur back then, but I always knew that I wanted to do something that would give back to many people. And that's why Warrior Salt is a proud supporter of Charity Water, which is a nonprofit that builds water wells for families in need around the world. So with every purchase of Warrior Salt, it helps supply about 300 gallons of water to a family with need that lasts them for 12 and a half days and results in about a 24.5% increase in income per that community.
And that's a great story.
Today's trend in business is the simplification of the ingredients, which is what I'm really attracted to in this. Can you speak to the cellular hydration? Because a lot of people, when they're performing, they think hydration is how they feel, which is normal, but most people are dehydrated. And they look at how the cell is hydrated. Since we're 80% or so water, can you speak to how this assists in what's really important is your actual cellular content of water and sodium?
100%. I think it's about 70 to 75% of Americans are chronically dehydrated. The best way to describe it is if I take a glass of water and I keep drinking water, right? Obviously, if I'm drinking spring water or good quality water, it's going to have some minerals in it. But there's going to come to a point, based on my exertion, how much I sweat, that I'm going to start to lose those minerals. And if I just take water and I just keep drinking water, I'm actually diluting the electrolytes that are in my body. And then this is when people start to feel cramps, nausea, headaches, they can't drink straight, brain fog, all these things, even digestive issues, because they're not replenishing those electrolytes. So you need to have a good balance of water, yes, but you have to have a right balance of electrolytes. When you sweat, there's two things you predominantly lose. I'm sure Joe knows this. It's water and sodium. So if the sodium content in the beverage or the mix isn't high enough, you're actually not replacing what your body is desiring the most, sodium. So a lot of electrolyte powders will focus more on potassium instead of sodium. Sodium is the number one thing that you need to focus on, followed by the other potassium, magnesium. And the reason why we have sugar, 10 grams of sugar only per serving, is because if I want to get electrolytes into my bloodstream as quickly as possible, I need a driving force. I need a vehicle that can push it into the bloodstream. And that's why sugar is so effective.
So I take a steam and a sauna every day, legitimately. So obviously the dilution of minerals is very important. And there was a statistic that was done, and it said, marathon runners live to 80, right? And you would think that because of the running, you're really, really in shape, but what people don't know is you got to replenish the minerals from all of the sweating. So what my point to you is you're onto something.
So I'm sold on the ingredients, and I'm sold on you, and I'm sold on your story. You present really, really well. So I think investors are going to really appreciate having you lead the charge here. I want to get into the underlying business fundamentals, but before I do, how does it taste? Because it could be the greatest product in the world, but if it doesn't taste good, people are just not going to buy it, right? So I think we want to taste it.
100%.
We want to taste it.
We got some samples for you.
But how many do you need to have a day? Like, do I need to have one? Do I need to have like 3?
So that's a great question. But as a good staple, a lot of people like to drink in the morning, usually 30 minutes before a workout, kind of like a pre-workout without the caffeine. And that helps them get ready for their day. Now, you can also drink it intra-workout.
Oh, that does taste good.
I think it's good. I think it's actually very good. What do you think?
I like it. This is really good. You said it's 10 grams of sugar?
Correct.
What's the calorie intake?
It is 40 calories total.
That's not bad. It tastes similar to the old Gatorade.
Yeah, the original line.
It does. Yeah, it tastes similar to that.
The OG. Well, I want to know about the business fundamentals. Why
don't we get into that?
Making money?
Have you launched this yet?
I have, yeah. So we've been in business for 12 months, exactly 12 months. Did 18,000 in sales so far. I sell this for $47.95. It's about a 74% profit margin.
So you're distributing what, off your own website or something?
Correct. So it's direct to consumer. It's free shipping. People order it. They usually get it within 3 to 4 days.
Okay, so how do you plan on doing the marketing? Like, what is the grand plan on this? Going viral on social media, incorporating social media and influencers.
Absolutely.
What are you going to do?
One of the big ways would be TikTok, would be doing a lot of social media because it's low cost or virtually free. Now, if I had a connection to any type of athlete, especially endurance athlete or, football, basketball, I'd be definitely open to someone who can be kind of like the face of the brand.
Dave knows lots of athletes.
Yes, I do. We'd love to help you.
Awesome. The biggest challenge I have right now is that I'm physically still making the product myself.
Oh, that's a problem.
I'm doing everything, making it, shipping it, everything. So the reason why I'm here is I'm trying to get some help with funding so that we can get this manufactured. I don't have to worry about making the product anymore.
How much are you raising?
I'm looking to raise $25,000.
You need to raise more. Yeah, no one's going to take you. This is a good product, but you need help and you need more money.
So for specifically crowdfunding, my ask would be $25,000. But if I were to take this to investor, the amount would be more. Yes.
Crowdfunding is investors. You're going to investors. They're watching this right now.
Yeah, what number are you asking for in totality?
Totality, I'll be asking for $250,000, $250,000.
Yeah, that sounds more like it. Okay.
I'd like to see it at $500,000.
Yeah.
But
well, are you doing it in individual servings?
Right now, I do these on a smaller basis, more for giving samples out. But I'm not able to sell it myself.
You're probably going to have to want to rethink that and do the individual servings only because you really need to be closer to point of sale. People want to start out with a product, they probably want to test it a little
I think
bit.
that's correct.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then you can kind of elevate and graduate to get in the big bag.
Good feedback.
Right now, you're literally making this and put it in the bag. You
Correct.
need to be able to scale and find a manufacturer, because at $47.99, if you can get that cost down, making it, that price needs to, I would think, to be competitive, needs to come down.
Correct.
You know what I mean? 'Cause that's a little pricey. It's great. It's custom, it's a niche, but if you're wanting to scale this, you're going to have to get that pricing and
Yeah, at
production
least to
way down.
$29.99, so it's $1
Yeah.
a day. There's a lot of potential. I think you need to fuel it with more capital.
I killed mine. I need to get another one later.
Can you do watermelon flavor? I feel like
Please do.
I just really would love.
I absolutely want to do
watermelon.
that. As soon as I can get this flavor made, I can add more and more flavors. My goal would be to have, 3 more flavors by the end of the year.
Yeah, money would help with that, so maybe you should ask for $500,000.
Okay. The other thing I wanted to mention too as well is that it is available on subscription. So I do have a number
That's a good
of
business model,
subscribers
especially
that
online.
get this every month. They can get every month, 2 months, or 3 months.
Yeah, I like the monthly model at $29.99, $1 a day.
Yep.
Have a subscription, and they get a bag every day, which is the cheapest way to ship it as well.
I think we all really like it. Each one of us has our own ways, I think, of supporting you and helping you, and we'll speak to you offline on this.
Great presentation.
Great job.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
I'm so in. I think it's a good thing.
I am proud of how I represented Warrior Salt. We're going to get this product manufactured. We're going to get into more hands, and people are going to have a better experience with hydration. I think that this is something that the world needs, and I'm very passionate about it. So I'm just so happy to have the opportunity.
All right, so I really like this guy. I like his product. I think it has enormous potential. I think that all of us should lean in here and figure out how we can help.
I know some athletes. Dave knows way more than I do, but I have a few connections that I could be like, try this, what do you think? Because he needs a face. He's great, he's smart, he's bootstrapped this, which is impressive. That's what I liked most. Like, the guy's making it himself. Like, he understands all that.
That's exactly what I like
love
about it.
that.
Yes.
But he needs a face. He needs an athlete.
Yeah.
I mean, Joe knows athletes too. Like, you get someone out there, it's like, you give me a piece of that, do that. He can take this thing to the moon.
Yeah, he's got to raise some capital though, because he'll get a face that will sell a zillion units, and he can't support it. So he's going to need some capital.
Joe, obviously beyond knowing athletes as well, he works in this space a lot. And if he gets I think $500,000 to start on the Reg CF side of it, on a crowd fund, would give him enough fuel to do Market.live, TikTok, Instagram, use influencers like these guys. I think we can get him tons of athletes to do it, but he needs money.
I think the bottom line is we can really help this guy, and we should really try and do that.
Good point.
I agree.
All right, terrific. Thanks.
Hey, I need, before it's over, I want that thing full of it so I could drink it today.
I'm taking a bag.
Returning to our panel is Natasha Graziano. And joining is Elisa Jacobs, brand strategist and marketing maverick. Stepping up is Clarence Taylor, founder of Drip.
I created something that I would love, my mother would love, and then also I have nephews and they love it. So when I seen that youth love it, I was like, okay, I got you. How's it going, guys?
Amazing.
My name's Clarence. I'm here from DR Brands Beverage Company. I have a product that I just created called Drip. It's been on the market probably roughly about 6 months. And right now I'm looking to raise money for advertising, marketing, as well as inventory expansion for a retailer, direct to consumer, from Amazon to Dash Mart to also our website, as well as GoPuff. So my product, I created it based off my mother. She don't drink water. I don't like drinking water. My nephews don't like drinking water. A lot of people in our community don't drink water. So I created a product to help them drink more water. Ours is have electrolytes and also it has mental focus. With that being said, you stay hydrated and you stay relaxed at the same time, and it's 0 sugar, so it's just basically you're drinking water. You can put down the corn syrup, you can put down the caffeine because it has no caffeine in it. So now everybody that sees me at events or parties that I go to, I usually just sneak it inside the ice chest and we don't tell them whose it is, and then they just take it and start drinking it, and we just sit back and we just be like, yeah. And they like, man, what's that?
Sneaky marketing.
So my whole concept was to create a product, and at the same time, since I work in the community in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, to give back. So 10% of our profits, as we continue to grow the brand, 10% will go to mental health organizations and programs. That's my whole goal.
I love it.
You're selling it now? You're making
Yes,
you're making
I'm doing
money.
direct to consumer, but the whole goal was, as soon as I had this product out, I started shooting samples out to 7-Eleven, Sprouts, as well as Kroger's. Kroger's just got back to me actually on Monday and said they love the samples. They set up me a Kroger's partner pass to build out the compliance.
That's the move. That is the organic move to really make a difference. Once you start putting it in the stores locally, then you start saying, hey, let me pick another state, let me pick another area while you're doing things. But that's smart.
What's drip stand for? Like drip, drip, drip,
Just
drip.
drip?
I just feel like it's a vibe.
I want to create a product and a name that sticks out for Gen Z, millennials, and then store products. So when I'm looking at the product and I'm thinking of the name, I'm looking at shelf space. So when I walked in the grocery stores, I look at shelf space and I look at all the products and all the brands and all the names.
I buy drip because of the name. It just sounds like you want to drip, you want to look good, you want to like glow, like.
How are you making it? You have a manufacturer making it for you?
Yep, I have a manufacturer actually in California, and also I just partnered with another one in Austin, Texas that was gonna be close to me so we can create other cans. Instead of we having the 12-ounce can, we want to do the 16-ounce can too as well.
I love that.
No caffeine.
No caffeine.
Oh my God, yes, because
Yeah.
I don't do caffeine well.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
What's the turnaround?
Turnaround?
Like how much inventory do you have now? If someone comes in and places an order of, $2,000, like what's the turnaround for that?
Turnaround time for the product to be made?
Yeah.
6 weeks.
So do you have any already pre-made or no?
Yes,
Okay, so you already have enough in stock to start selling.
I'm ready.
Dave, what do you think here?
I love the brand and your shirt.
He likes your drip.
I do, and I think that's really smart. So my question is, how much capital do you need?
Right now I'm looking for, it might be a huge number, but I'm actually looking for $100,000.
Redo
not
that.
enough.
Redo that and ask for a little
Might
bit
be
more.
a huge number, bro.
Ask for a little bit more.
Put another
I don't
zero
really
on
need
it.
much.
Wait,
It's
you
only
obviously
$100,000.
you obviously haven't seen Rory. That is not a big number.
What would the breakdown be for fulfillment and distribution versus like marketing and sales?
Percentage-wise.
Yeah, like how would you, where would you spending it on?
I think majority-wise, marketing and advertising. As long as you market and advertise effectively with the funds, the back end when it comes to creating products and inventory, that's a small portion. The marketing and advertising is a huge portion. You got to focus on retail marketing inside the store. You got to focus on social media marketing, like we were saying, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, TikTok, all those type of things, and doing events with youth. All those type of events cost. So sponsoring, doing collaborations with artists, musicians, sports. So we'll put more money towards marketing and advertising. Inventory itself, as soon as you get a set price with inventory, whether it's the markup cost, that'll work itself out. But marketing and advertising itself, that's gotta move.
You should go crazy with it. Like, can you imagine the TikToks and the Instagram videos and the reels to drip? You could go so viral with it. There's so many drink companies that like give them out to influencers and they go so viral from their reels because they're just drinking this thing and everyone's like, wait, what is that? What is that? I want to see it. So get people just doing crazy stuff with the drink in their hand.
I use social media big time. So I even got my friends, they'll post it, they repost it. I'm always in the comments. So when you see me on Instagram, anything going on in the community or anything going on with politics, I don't, if it's in comedy, I'm in the comments because the thing about it is you promote the product, as long as they see that brand name in the comments, it's cross-marketing.
Two of the things that you do that are brilliant, that are sneaky, is putting into coolers. I think that's extraordinary, but even more important, I want to really elevate the awareness to people that don't take advantage of comments. And so when you are commenting with that name and that brand, that's free advertising all day and night. I'm in the comments on LinkedIn. And it's made a marketable difference in what I do because I'm actually commenting on the things, the critical business issues of high-level executive, and it's given an awareness that a lot of people just look over. And so I would highly encourage you to continue that.
One of the most important things in marketing a consumer product, especially in food and beverage, is the name, the logo, the look and feel of the product. And I think you really hit it out of the park. The name, the whole look of the can that's going to stand out on the shelves.
I love the name, right? I try to stay young too. I got younger kids. But I hear the language like, Sigma, bro, drip. Like I hear all the stuff, right? So it's amazing that you're pushing to that because that's going to work. The colors are amazing. The cans look great, but it's only carbonated, correct?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to taste it, see if I like it.
Let's taste it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do watermelon mint splash.
Oh my God, it smells beautiful.
My mother loves that one. No, she really do love that.
I love it.
That's really good.
This is really, really good.
I want to comment on the can, and I know we all fell in love with it. So my advice is this. This is great to get it out of the gate, but it's too busy as you start to commercialize and grow this. You'll have to clean it up a little bit. It's just too busy. I love the colors and the drip, but some of the other stuff eventually is going to have to evolve and clean up. Therefore, it elevates.
I agree.
I think you got a whole play on your apparel as well. Like, if you buy, a 24 pack, I'm giving an example, you get a free shirt, something like that, just because the apparel's dope.
And it's all homemade. My son made it.
It's good. He did a good job.
Bought press machines, press them himself.
It looks good.
Yeah, no, I'm in. I love it. I think it's great.
Elevate your sip, is that trademarked?
Yeah, I haven't trademarked
Trademark
yet.
it.
All right.
And take off anything you don't need. It's not that it's cluttered, it's that it's congested centrally. So if you took off the little hyphens around sparkling water, take the By Deer brands off and put it on the back. Yeah. So let it be drip.
But I love it. Please don't take away from this that we dislike the can. We freaking love it.
Elevate your sip with drip.
Oh, that is it. That is it. Congrats.
That's a great brand.
What's running through my mind right now is really celebration, fun. The feedback is wonderful. Saying that the label it pops and the flavor pops, but some things need to be critiqued and taken off. My goal is to listen to the Titans and to make sure the drip is a household name. Go fund yourself.
You started with, there's a problem I'm solving for.
Yeah.
In my community, we don't drink enough water. We're not hydrating enough. And that's solving a real problem and directing to a niche market. So I think that's really important.
Yeah, agreed.
I invest in the entrepreneur, as you know, and we do together as Titans, especially us three. That smile and the energy and then just the pure genius of what he's created. If he has the right advisors around him, like Lisa, for example, he could take that natural genius and turn it into something that can go to market. But that is a winning brand.
His joy is infectious, though. I
Yeah.
think that,
smile.
Yeah.
I could see him being indefatigable and just tireless in beating the streets, which is so important in the upfront. And so even if you don't have all the expertise, you can get the right advisors and agencies and investors strategically. You have to have the heart.
Honestly, the branding is fire, drip, like the whole thing is so in your face. That's how it needs to be. It needs to be standout AF, like on the shelves, in your face. I love the name, I love the slogan, elevate your sip with drip. Like, I think it's great. He's created something really cool and I wish him all the best. I would definitely invest.
When I see each member of the panel has some critiques on how to make it better, that's how I know that he's got something really good. So it was really rewarding to see that, especially for him. I think he's got a winner.